dooby doo. Dooby dooby doo. Doodle doo. Dun dun dun. Ba-da-bum. Greetings, everyone. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to the Direwolf20 mod pack for 1.20. It's a little chaos. It's a little chaos around here, including my ability to speak this morning. Also, two-handed fishing. That's a skill. Yeah, you can only actually cast one rod. That's fine. It's good. How is everyone this morning? I hope you're doing well. I am doing fantastic. It's a beautiful day in the mountains. Sunny, but cool. The temperature is starting to drop, at least for this week. I start a fishing rod. Give me that. Thanks, game. What is it? Plain Jane. Oh, lure 2 mending. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Nice. I've been just like keeping a collection. None are as good as our original right now. You might notice a few additions behind me. We have the donkey, the horse, and the bee. Okay, and so the bee is pretty special. The bee is a bumblebee from the Productive Bees mod. And if you can see it, we can get angle right here, there. The bee has a saddle on it. Yes, yes it does. That is exactly how we get to ride bees. And you know, that information is nowhere on any wiki or any Reddit post that I could find. Someone vaguely mentioned on maybe the old FTB mod pack wikis that you can add a saddle to some of the entities. And then, but we have a problem, Houston. We can ride it, but we can't make it go anywhere. So I suspect we're going to need to make something called a honey treat and put it on a fishing rod. Just like when you ride a pig, you put a carrot on a stick. I think we're going to have to put a bee treat on a stick in order to make the bee go where we want. Because otherwise, the bee is perfectly happy to have us as, Bob, I'll be right with you, buddy. I told you I'm doing the intro. Thanks. As I was saying. So, just like a pig can be led around with a carrot on a stick, I think a honey treat on a stick is the way to handle the bees. So we're going to try to do that today. Really? This is the only danger of fishing with productive bees is occasionally you get a chance to fish up a water bee and they're not happy about being pulled in the water. And I have been smacked in the face 100 times in the last 24 hours because I've been fishing by the water bees. And they don't serve any, see? Stop it! It's so rude. It's too early to be smacked in the face by a blue bee. Okay? The good news is they don't really hurt that much. Okay, it's like a quarter of a heart of damage, but still. Going for 3? No. Okay. While we're fishing, let me open up chat so I can say hi to all you lovely people and good morning. And whew. That is just that. Seriously. So many crazy things. Good morning, all. It is good to see everyone. Okay. There we go. The fish are striking. Gotta get my windows to... God, why did it take so long, Winnie? There you go. Okay. Okay, let's take stock. Bob, what do you have for sale? I promised I would look at your inventory if you let me get to but you didn't let me get through. Oh, yes. I might have spent a ridiculous amount of emeralds on a legendary scroll. Maybe we'll play with that at the end of the episode, right? Okay, in which, I don't even know. Let's just put all of our fishing rods back in. Well, we'll put my good one back in there. I made a pair of obsidian shears from Cyclic, which should serve us well. Lily pad, fish, things. We'll put all these other rods in there. and suit up because we're like that. Okay, what do we have here? This is where we settled down yesterday, right? I have added a couple more of the crates just so I can separate like the wood from the building blocks. And the beauty of that is we can tell our scanner, there we go, that all those crates are there. In fact, I want that to go up. And now everything in those crates is also visible to us, which is fantastic. If I go to all routable, there we go. So all routable, so I can craft from any of those containers, which is magic. We should probably, we're getting a tiny bit, the power is starting to drop a tiny bit. So we should probably grab our generator and a little bit of either coal or charcoal. I think coal is just fine. And so I'm going to put that on the back here so that our storage scanner can charge up. It doesn't take much. Like it literally, I spent a couple hours here derping around and it hasn't really needed that much power, but like it won't even use one piece of coal. Okay, things I've started. I planted a couple of bamboo. I set up a little sugarcane farm. I bought an origin sapling from the trader, mostly for the green leaves, which I have sheared off a few of them. I have begun the house build, but we're going to work on this together today. This is just the outline and the palette, right, that we talked about yesterday. And I added roofs to our barns. Roofs? Roofing. Roofs. Chicken? I feel like you are outside of your area. And I've been breeding chickens. Like you do. Oop. Nope. Come back here, sir. Grab some eggs. Make more babies. Nope. None. Oh, there's one. There's two. There's three. Pretty good. Yeah. All the chickens. All chickens all the time. They're sneaky though. Very sneaky. Okay, and we have pigs and sheep and cow. And I think we had captured everybody last time. So the horse I decided on, I tamed every horse that I could see on the minimap. Most of them are terrible in terms of their speed. This was our best candidate yet. And she's got 13 hearts and moves at a pretty decent clip. I did not test her jumping, but we'll do that today. And then the donkey, I went over to where we saw the donkeys around the corner, the other side of this mountain, and grabbed this one with our quantum catcher. Made it super easy. There were two donkeys. This one had better health. This had 12 hearts. The other one had like 7. Like, terrible. So I didn't even care about speed. I just wanted somebody that was a little more tanky. And what we will do is, I think we have carrots. I don't even know. Bob, you're in the way, buddy. We do have carrots. We can use golden carrots, and these two can have a baby, and that baby will be a mule, which means we'll get a lot of the characteristics of the horse, but with the ability to have storage, just like the donkey, which is good. And as soon as these guys grow up, I'm going to cut them down. Let's do these few. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have more oak logs anyway. There we go. In fact, let's just remove them because our garden is one of the things we're going to work on today. The farm, the big farm, farmity farm. And okay, so I made a barrel. I've been farming wood, clearly, all the trees, so we can work on the house build. And pulled up all the grass so it doesn't get in our way. Also, speaking of farms, we're going to make kind of a, do you see how there's this circle of raised land around the house. That's what we're going to do, is we're going to kind of spread the farms out, not in any, like, organically, like not in any kind of, you know, formal square or whatever, but we're just going to make kind of a sprawling, organic, and we'll divide them with little paths so that, let me see if I can get up here. I need to make scaffolding. It's next on my list. We'll go do that. You see how there's like a half circle around this? We're just going to make little paths out like the radiant, like the hands of a clock, right? Or if you're familiar with Paris, like the design of the city, it's shaped like a giant wheel. I guess in the city, the streets go out like the spokes of a wheel. Washington, D.C. is very similar, but it's made of many little spokes. So we're going to make little spokes, little paths with our fancy cobblestone. And we're going to start with path blocks and divide up sections. So we have like a wheat field and then a vegetable field and then a so on and so on and so on. Because we have quite a bit of stuff. Like, look at all these seeds. We have wheat, we have grapes and hops and things from Growthcraft. Thistle, grapes. We have sushi go crafting seeds. I have not divided these out yet, but we'll do it. And then thermal cultivation is just some generic like barley and green beans and onions and spinach and radish and peanuts and yada yada yada. Okay, that rice is from Growthcraft. We'll go through here. I wonder if I should have put them in storage so we could sort them by mod. But we're gonna plant them by mod, basically. Make our lives a little easier. So I guess let's start with I don't want to make a straight path through here. I want all of our paths to be kind of crooked. Nope, not that one. And if you haven't heard me ramble about my path technique, I caught it from a lovely gentleman named Blue Nerd, who makes some amazing Minecraft videos. And he has this fantastic way of doing paths that are a little bit meandering. And for those of you who do build and understand circles, basically you're just building sections of circles that curve, the curvy, curvy curve, and then you come back along one side of the path and do a solid line all the way to the end. And then you end up with this lovely, like, organic looking curve. It looks natural-ish, right? You can make it whatever shape you want. Like this one. Maybe this one curves off to the left too. Like it's a narrower section. And the kind of the rule of thumb is that your straight stretches shouldn't be more than 7 blocks. Right? So we'll do this one. Super relaxing Minecraft for once. No raiding villages. No screaming in the nether. So then we have this lovely area in between those paths to turn into some kind of field and an easy way to access them. Now maybe our next section's a little bigger. And so maybe it would start here. Let's see. Maybe it's narrow here. It has a little switchback. But then it's basically headed off in this direction, right? So it's a bigger piece of pie. And then we'll come back along the edge. And there's the next section. So let's do maybe 1 or 2 more of these. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you this morning, Dan? Happy Tuesday. I'm derping around on farms in Minecraft. It's just about my favorite thing. That one's going off in a weird direction. Let's bring you back over here. You know what? Maybe it just goes off that way. That's our path over to the... There's kind of this really cool little kind of marshy wetland area back here that I want to leave alone. I mean, I might fix that water. But this is probably a pond waiting to happen. There we go. Section number 2. This should be probably our wheat field, right? Or maybe divided down the middle, mixed into something else. And let's continue around this way, because I want the front of the house, like on the shore side, to be complete. Flower, you are in the way, sir. See, you can have fairly straight paths without being perfectly straight. And that just makes them feel a little bit more, I don't know, it's nicer to look at, I think. Once you're done decorating them, than the long straight paths. I don't know if you've ever been on a college campus where, or even a large high school or multiple school campus, where the buildings are never placed. If there's multiple buildings, they're never placed in a way that, usually not placed in a way that allows for straight lines between the buildings. And so you get, if the designers did a good job on the campus, what they do is let the people, in fact, there's a university that did this. They didn't build any sidewalks. Instead, they just let kids walk across the grass to and from class until the kids made their own paths. And then after that first 6 months, they went back and paved where the kids had made their own paths. And so it made it so that all the sidewalks were super useful. Like, they didn't go anywhere weird. They went directly the way people needed them to go. So like here, this goes to our waypoint, waystone. This goes to our storage. Not that this is going to sit here for a while. This one would go to possibly our fishing dock out here. And we probably should make a couple more farms down on this level, because I have a feeling we have a lot of seeds, in which case we would want to connect our paths up, right? And you can make some pretty good... There, we'll head right out to the sugarcane farm. And they can be kind of squirrely, like you can go in a direct diagonal and still have it look natural, right? Okay. So one of the things I discovered, which is awesome, did I put it in my backpack? No. It is in here. And I think we did this last time. So we have access to the re-chiseled mod. And if you didn't know, let me grab some cobblestone. Normally it's a pain in the patukas to make mossy cobble, but re-chiseled lets you throw regular cobble in here, and look, we can turn it into mossy cobble, and it's not just a chiseled cobble, it's actual Minecraft mossy cobble. So I can put it in our stone cutter and turn it into stairs, which we're going to use for our water, in case that was unclear. Let's grab a couple more buckets, because before we start using our hoe, it would be good for us to put our water down. And this way, I think the mossy cobble blends really nicely. Whoops. And we're just going to waterlog some stairs out here. That's how we're going to handle our water for the farms. And I'm going to go ahead and put them everywhere, like even if I don't think we're going to plant stuff there. These should, that's the other advantage of narrowing our garden space, is it ensures that the water can reach. Because remember, in order for crops to be wet, which encourages their growth, they need to be within 4 blocks of water. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can put one here. And then if we come over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. But that one's 3 away from that. So maybe we'll scooch it a little closer to this side. And I feel like that might need one. We're just looking for the gaps. Maybe one out here. And it's getting dark, but that's okay. Ah, all the things. Good morning, Sid. You're lurking. You may nap. No problem. We're happy to just chill and let you relax this morning. Just working on some Minecraft farms. So good. I worried about having something fast-paced or entertaining or, you know, do all the things. But then I realized, you know, we're supposed to be chill morning Minecraft. Some days, working in Minecraft is about building giant farms, even in modded. We are going to make one cool thing today. I want to make the tablet from RF Tools so that we can access our storage from our pockets right now. And then every time we pick up and move our storage, we'll just reset that tablet. Okay, I'm going to do this last section. How are we doing on stairs? Pretty good. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Oh, keep setting them upside down. And set them upside down. It's hard. Like, it's too early for my pointer to be going the right direction. Point down at the ground, Winnie. I do have some Earl Grey this morning. That will help. It's still steeping. Okay, we 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any dead space in here? No. We'll go ahead and bring this all the way back here. One lonely piece of dirt floating there. These guys are all within range. Okay. Now, let's grab our hoe. Well, let's waterlog these suckers first. That's gonna be... I wish I had a block that would just set down water. You can make one of those in Botania. I think a rod of the ocean. And it'll just set down a water... Oops, that already had one in it, Winnie. Good job. This shouldn't take too long. At least we're close to water sources. Sounds of trucks, early morning trucks outside my window. Just kind of unusual unless someone's having some work done. Normally it's a peaceful, idyllic morning in the mountains. A quiet neighborhood. There we go. I don't know why sometimes I'm a gardener by nature in real life. And I think sometimes Minecraft gardening is more fun. Mostly because the plants don't get ornery. We have, it is very difficult. We get a lot of rain here. And it is very difficult to get some herbs to do successfully here, namely basil. And I love basil. And it suffers from this bizarre, like, rot. Like, you'll buy a beautiful looking little basil plant from the nursery, and it'll look peppy and happy for a couple days. And then you'll come out one morning and it'll just be black and shriveled. Like it just rotted in its pot. It's crazy. Get all these. Yes, yes. Just a few more. And it's mysterious. We've tried all kinds of different brands. You know, buy them from the big home goods stores. Buying them from the little boutique nurseries. Buying them from the big nurseries. Okay, we only need one water to carry with us. Put our buckets back. Grab some fish, because somehow I have worked up an appetite gardening. Survey our plan here. Yes, it's looking wonderful. It's good. It's coming out well. Okay, the other thing I want to do as a part of this project is to make it fancy. Let's take a little bit of dirt. And where's my gravel, do we think? Probably in here? Yes. Nice. If you mix dirt and gravel in a little 2x2, you get coarse dirt. It is also a way, if you didn't know, to increase the number of dirt you have, should you want to. So now we're going to add a little bit of coarse dirt along our pathway, just where it makes sense, where we might have walked off the corners with all the foot traffic. And what I'm trying to do on this is not destroy the shape of the path much, because we kind of want it to stay consistent. And that also forces the little shadows. So we're going to do that on all of our pathways. Just a little bit. Maybe some paths aren't as well traveled as others. In fact, I'm going to do a little of this. Sometimes we may have a whole corner worn off. Sometimes when the shape is a little crooked, you can use it to smooth out the shape. Maybe people cross that path weird every day. People, and by people I mean me, since I am the person in this instance of Minecraft. Bugs, tomato hookworm, squash bugs eat your produce. Oh, I hear you said. Bugs in the garden. I used to release ladybugs every year. You'd go up to either Home Depot or Lowe's, and at certain times in the spring, you could buy buckets of ladybugs to help keep the garden pests under control. I also had spray bottles with soap, like just like a teaspoon of dish soap to a giant spray bottle. That helped, especially to keep the aphids off my roses. Good gracious. Aphids like the bane of my existence. Those little boogers. Make sure we're putting the coarse dirt in here and not putting plain dirt back. Maybe we have a big old patch of dirt. The other thing that the coarse dirt is useful for is it gives you a place to set down poles for lights that's not on the path. You know, it doesn't feel like it's on the path. Just kind of... Let's see how that looks. Maybe this one's not as worn out. Whoops. Give me that. All the dulcet sounds of Minecraft blocks. I feel, yep. I was like, I thought there was a floating block there hanging out. And then we'll also put some slabs in here so that it's a little less awkward to get up. There we go. Not too many. And if you look down at it and you're like, I don't, like maybe we need more or maybe we need less, you can always change it. Like you can always take coarse dirt and turn it back into a path block. Did that hop into my, there it is. Okay. We have our paths. We have our water. We have an emerald hoe with no enchantments on it. Wonder if we should set up a quick enchanting setup. Oh yeah, I was like, do I have any books? The answer is yes. We have 243 books. Wow. Do we have any wood? We do, but not like out. Let's do some oak. There we go. 15, 16. And if we go to enchantments, enchanting table, there we go. We should have plenty to do that. I love it. Oh, and some lappy. And I have no idea where we want to put this. Probably not in the house right now. I'm going to stick it over here. And we will move it. Yes, yes. Maybe put a light. Nope. On top. Where's my torches? There we go. Okay, hoe, what do we got? XP boost. I mean, efficiency 3 maybe. Let's do that one. Well, okay, I was hoping for unbreaking, but that'll work. Oh, rat guy's here. Let's yeah, let's sleep because the dark is not very conducive to good video. Okay, there we go. And now the other thing I'm going to do while I do this is occasionally I'm going to leave a blank spot. And that's for a multitude of reasons. Primarily so that we can put leaves and stuff to kind of break up the monotony of a huge field. And I'll try not to do too many. But I do like to do them next to the water sources in particular. And I think it's okay to have our field come right up to the path. That's part of the reason I wanted to use the coarse dirt, was to help differentiate. Okay, that's too many. Don't need you. Right? We might put something along the ledges here, like little rock walls and things. Oh, we're good. This has so much durability. I worried, I was like, I really don't want to use more than... Like, can you imagine all the stone hose we would need to do this? Yeah, maybe not so many there. I think it's kind of satisfying to produce so many acres of farmland in Minecraft. Can't wait to plant things. We have so much stuff we can plant. I think maybe I might have gone overkill on the fields, but you know, like, I think it's important. This is our farming location. And isn't it much easier to come by? That's pretty good. Isn't it much easier to come by and harvest like a couple hundred of one thing at once? You know, you just run by the farm base, grab the couple of stacks of things that you need, and continue on your merry way. Let's leave that one. Maybe one out here. Not much of a headland on these farms. It'll be fine. It's fine. Okay, we're more than halfway there. Almost done. The pulse pounding excitement. Winnie hoeing up farmland. Okay, we'll do something technical after this, I promise. We'll make our tablet. That'll be fun. It's not that expensive. And it will come in very handy. I don't even think it uses power, if I recall. But we can always set up our charging gadget if we need to. Okay, which ones do we like to keep? Keep that one and that one. In case it was unclear, I'm leaving, you know, we're going to put leaves out here or maybe piles of hay, especially in the wheat field. Would be cool. Oh, look, our hoe is only halfway depleted. This is the fun part about streaming. Like, if I were recording this, I would be like, I'll till all the fields and then I'll be back. And you would miss out on all this glorious excitement. And wouldn't that be a tragedy? Okay. I'll do this last little piece. I don't want to go so far that this doesn't water things. There we go. This is one of the first Minecraft servers I played on. I think at one point I went ham on a wheat field. I think everybody should at some point in their Minecraft world just go absolutely insane with the wheat field. Like acres and acres. Physics did it on our last Let's Play together. It looks fantastic. Okay, oh, we have a little bit too much greenery over here. There we go. I don't know. Will you reach? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, let's plant stuff. Planting all the things. Oops, I got stuck. And we'll put, I guess we'll put the, nope, I still need those. But the dirt can go back. And the sticks and the flowers. I have campfires for a reason in my inventory. We'll talk about that in just a minute. It is to help us with piloting the bee. So we'll keep our hoe. And let's look at the seeds we have. Okay, so wheat, clearly. Let's grab the growth cellar stuff. Growth craft milk. Rice. That's thermal. Oh. Red grapes. Purple grapes. It's all thermal cultivation. Okay, cool. So this is wheat seeds and growth craft. And I guess let's put wheat. Should wheat be back here? I think wheat should be our largest field. Like we'll put wheat, carrot, and potatoes back here. And then put the fancy stuff up front. Oh, do we have, I don't think immersive engineering's in here. No. That's why we haven't gotten those. That's cool. Okay. Wheat first. And as much as I would love to follow the Minecraft rule of planting these in rows so they grow faster, we're just going to spam a big wheat field today. On this side, and then we'll roll into carrots and then potatoes over there. But this side all the way down the edge. Duh. Okay, and if we're magic and we hold our... Oh! So our shovel has growth 3 on it. That's insanity. So then if I do this and harvest, oh, if I put my shovel in my offhand, yeah, there we go. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, it has to be in your main hand. Interesting. I was kind of hoping this would harvest in a bigger area. I mean, I know I could use vein miner on it, but we were testing. Okay, now we have seeds. So let's draw our line between... Carrots and potatoes don't need that much room. There we go. We'll fill all of this in with wheat. Dun, dun. We don't run out of seeds. There we go. So good. This can look so good. I'm gonna feed all of our cows and our sheep. Okay. We'll do a tiny bit more. Where'd you go? Whoop. Grow all the crops so they look good. It's so great. Okay, let me get just enough seeds to plant the rest of these. Nice. Okay, grow everybody up. Beautiful. A beautiful field of wheat. And if we wanted, we could do that. Oh, no, I didn't want the seeds to come up. Oh, my God, Winnie. Wrong button. I mean, maybe I wasn't happy with that shape. Maybe we want carrots and potatoes to be a little closer in. Uh-huh, totally. Derpy derp, derp derp, derp derp. There. Okay, don't mess around with the wheat field. Next, we have purple grape, red grape, white grape, thistle, rice, and hops. So I'm guessing hops is probably tall. Oop. Oh, they make little things. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Does that mean I need to make sure they're in little straight lines? That's okay. Okay, thistle, what do y'all look like? You're just random. Okay, a little clump of thistle. White grapes. What do you bet grapes do that too? Oh. You do not go in farmland, or you must need a pole or something to grow on. Okay, we'll research that. Let us... You know what, before we sleep, let's put some lights out here. Do I have pumpkins? Is that a thing? Do I even have seeds? How have I... Oh, I'm not spelling things right, Winnie. Nope. I do have pumpkins. Okay, let's do this. Let's set down our pumpkins. And then take our shears and turn them into carved pumpkins. Mostly so I can get the seeds. Give me those seeds. Give me the pumpkins. Pumpkins and a crafting table with torches gives you jack-o'-lanterns. And then some fence posts. Like so. Ooh, and some hay. Do we have hay? Oh, we do. We have my favorite scarecrow ever, which is... Let's see. We don't need many of these. Oh, and I'm going to jump and then destroy crops. So let's put you this way. And then you get little arms. Like so. And then maybe let's put another guy over here. And we can even give them hats at some point. And maybe this one is facing this direction, so his friends don't feel lonely. Ah, ruin that crop. Nice. There we go. Give him some little arms. And then maybe right here next to our grapey friends, and we'll have him facing outwards. Oh, okay. Hopefully I didn't totally destroy. Look, the hops are already getting 28%. That's so cool. And then maybe we have a little shorter dude down here. And in the wheat farm, maybe they're not as crazy tall. There we go. And what that'll do, the light will, of course, help the plants grow. Even at night, like if we're derping around at night or somewhere else, then that ensures that our crops are always growing because they'll have sufficient light levels. Right? And maybe we do another, just a jack-o'-lantern down here. And a short Jackie here. There we go. Farm fields lit up and fun with scarecrows. I love it. I love it. Let's sleep. Okay. Let's put all this goodies back. Including all the seeds. We should look up the Growth Craft seller. See if there's a book. Oh, you know what we should use? Yeah, Growthcraft, 9th edition. So I think if we look at our... We have the magic book that contains all the other books. Is it in here? Gadgets, Railcraft, Growthcraft. Perfect. Okay. Apiary, apples, bamboo, rice, milk, cellar. Introduction to brewing. Ales and lagers. There's a brew kettle, a fermentation barrel. Oh, those are cool. Beekeeping, guide to mead. Mix yeast, yada yada. Apples, growing apples. Plant your apple seeds in dirt. It'll give it an apple seed. Oh, that's cool. If you put your apple, you get apple seeds. Oh, okay, we're gonna try that. I'm gonna not right this second. Okay, I see. Apple trees just grow like any other tree. When the apple's red, you can harvest it. Oh, we're totally gonna have a orchard. And then there's apple wood. Oh, that's cool. Apiaries, we can have bees. Yes, yes. I'm really interested in rice cultivation. You'll need cultivated farmland. Planting rice on the farmland will start the growing process. Rice grows in 4 stages. You can use bone meal to speed up the growth process. Cultivated farmland. Well, that's what we have. Nice. Fermenting. Oh, we can make like soy sauce. Rice, wine, and sake. I love sake. Cultivated farmland. Yada, yada. Need a cultivator. Oh, that's cool. To cultivate your farm, to convert your farmland into cultivated farmland, you must first craft the cultivator. Nice. You can use it on farmland to convert it to cultivated farmland. It must be near a water source. Yes. And it'll be ready for you to plant rice on top of it. Once you see there's a layer of water on top of the farmland, plant your crops that require cultivated farmland. Oh. Okay, now the question is, doesn't say. Doesn't say that grapes need cultivated farmland, but I suspect grapes need some kind of lattice. Like a structure to grow on. Node. Internode. Kindling. Trapdoor. I don't see anything that looks like... Okay, let's look for... growing apples. Red grape seeds. Why aren't you in the book, game? Fruit press. It's not complete yet. The roaster, ales and lagers, yeasts and cultures. Grovecraft milk, which is cool. So we've planted the thistle. Nice. The cheese press and cheese aging. Wow. Turning, mixing. Okay, I wonder if, let's at least try to make the cultivator. There it is. Not that expensive. Cool. Well, let's go over here because we want to plant our rice, right? Oh, there it goes. Have a little rice field. Especially if we want to make sake. Okay, and it said if you get impatient, you can always flood it with water yourself with a bucket. Ah. Oh, I see. It's getting flooded over time. Look at it. Slowly. Maybe. Come on, do a thing. Yep. There it goes. That goes pretty fast. Whoa. Okay, so we have our rice. I only have 8 rice. Rice stalk. I didn't read the directions, did I? Okay, rice. Blah, blah, blah. Cultivated farmland. We've done that. Rice stalk. Once you see there's a layer of water on top of the farmland, plant your crops that require cultivated farmland. Rice grows at about the same rate as wheat. So it says rice stalk. Well, be near the water. That's it. Why you no worky? I'm right clicking, nothing's happening. I mean, I know throwing it down is not gonna help. But we have cool flooded farmland. I want to plant the rice. Is there other... Yeah, rice stalk, rice... There's Farmer's Delight rice. But the rice stalk should just go into the farmland. Right? Growth craft. Yeah, rice or cooked rice. The only thing we have is the stalk. And that's how you plant rice in real life. You take little baby growthlings of rice and put them in a flooded field. Okay, we'll have to investigate that further. It's kind of sad. Oh, I wanted to try our magic. Does this affect the growth craft crops? No. Look at that. I'm holding the magic growth 3 shovel and we got nothing. So they're immune. They are immune to the magic of the shovel. Okay, I'm really sad. Maybe this takes a minute to be ready. It looks really cool though. Okay. Let's do some of the thermal cultivation seeds. Da, 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 da. Oh, we'll need a pumpkin farm. I might do that off camera, since we've done a lot of farming today. Let us see. Rice. Oh, should we do the sushi go crafting? I also want those too. It's a bunch of different versions of rice. Okay, corn. Nope. Let's see. I want just thermal cultivation right now. Thermal, 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 thermal. I'm officially out of room. Onion, green bean. I think that's it. Everything else is sushi go crafting. Okay. So thermal cultivation we'll put in this section. And I guess we'll just do rows so we can keep our sanity. Maybe. Whatever. Here come tomatoes. What do I have 2 of? Nothing. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And rice we have 8 of. So I'll just expand them into their rows, like as we get more seeds. So everything can be, oh, amaranth. That's good. I feel like peanuts will come in handy. We'll make a lot of those. Onions too. Green beans. Strawberries. Eggplants. Radish. And spinach. Nice. And are you guys affected by the magic spoon? Wow, yes. Yes, they are. Look at that. Insta growth. That's so cool. Okay, so let's expand them in their rows. There's the amaranth. I'll make a complete row out of that. Same thing with the rice. We'll just trickle it down to the end. Woo! And our sadie root. Da, 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 da. And our tomatoes. And we'll just make this whole little corner barley. That's fine. Grow. Aha. I'm gonna be sure you're all in there. Yes, yes. Okay, and then I said peanuts were probably important, but I can tell I'm running out of room here. Peanut seeds, gimme. Okay, give me a little more peanuts. Just enough to get to the end of the row. Beautiful. And that's green beans. Nice. And I'm totally out of room. Hold on. Let's do this. Look, we already have crops. It's exciting. Strawberries. Oh, missed that. Let's see. Gimme, gimme. Roll all the strawberries up. Roll all the green beans up. Onions, very important. You ever noticed how onions is basically in every dish ever? And that's kind of a universally global thing. Everybody has some form of the nightshade stuff. Okay, spinach. Good. Radish. And last but not least, what are you even? Eggplant. I love eggplant. One of my favorite Chinese takeaway dishes is eggplant. Okay, and that is all the growth craft crops. That's phenomenal. And they look so pretty. Like, that's very good. Okay, sushi grow crafting. Are we out? We're out of room. In a minute. There we go. I'm almost out of room in here. Ooh, it's so close. Okay, maybe we could use a composter for some of these excess things. Damn it, damn. A good place for that is probably the actual garden. Like, I have 3 stacks of origin sap, or jacaranda saplings. We don't need all those saplings. We'll turn them into bone meal that we can use to grow things. And yes, this should be automated, not manual. 100%. Having a snack, overlooking our beautiful garden. You know, that's not bad. This is our farm base. It's good. Yes, eventually we will put the enchantment setup inside. Okay, the eccentric tome is a rewrite of Akashic tome. It's actually really well done. And to get it to turn back into the eccentric tome, you just left click. And then you can pick whatever other book you want to use out of it. It is very cool. Okay, while we're standing here in front of the crafting thing at night, let's make ourselves a tablet so that we can access our storage from anywhere. I'm going to put a couple of these up. Feel like getting a little crowded in the tool department here. Awesome. Okay. So this is the way it works. There's a tablet available from RF Tools base. And then let's just make it and then I'll show you. What are we missing? The quartz block, which is just it's nether quartz. Give me that is all it needs. So we'll make one of those. And then we should be able to make the tablet. 3 blocks of redstone, 1 emerald. Okay. So it's empty right now, and you can put up to 6 different things in it that are links to information, right? But the easiest thing to do is to make a storage control screen module. So this screen lets you monitor up to 9 different things through a storage scanner. But if you combine it with a tablet, it gives you remote access to that storage scanner. And that's not entirely obvious from, you know, like when you're looking at RF tools and all the blocks and stuff. So you shift right click to open up the tablet. Nope, first we have to do something. First, you take your storage screen module, shift right click on the storage scanner, right? You're setting it to that block. Then open up your tablet and put the screen control module in there. Make sure the button underneath it is selected because that's the one we want to be accessing. And then when I'm over here and a right click, that's our storage system. Yep. Wirelessly from any dimension with no power cost. Boom. I can put stuff in. I can take stuff out. Yep. Yep. It's amazing. Okay. We will carry that with us so that when we're over at the barn or whatever and I need some wheat to feed the cows, like that just makes it easier. And every time we move our storage scanner, like when we go to the next base, it'll be easy to reset that tablet to point at the storage scanner at very little cost. Okay, let's I'll show you we can ride the bee. So here we are on Mr. B. Whoops. Right? Which is cool. It's pretty awesome, but we can't tell him where to go at all. Like, he's just going to wander around, so I have him leashed. Also, could you go down a little bit? It's a little scary up here. Thanks. Let's sleep. So we need a honey treat on a stick. That is a little more challenging because, where is it? A honey treat. A honey treat is either a honey bottle and some honeycomb or a honey block, which is 4 bottles and 4 honeycomb. We only need 1 treat, but we need a hive. To get a honey bottle, we need to click a bottle on a hive, and to get a honeycomb, we need to click a shear on a hive. And I'm hoping that in these, we have our quantum catcher, I have campfires, I have shears, I need bottles. We'll get a couple. I'm hoping that in these fields over here in this direction, because if we look, it's all lavender fields, that there will be bees, vanilla bees, because the way you get bees to spawn is to plant a sapling near flowers. And you have a very good chance, like a 5% chance, I believe, when a sapling grows up, to generate a beehive. Now, I would have thought there'd be a ton of beehives in here. So that's why, because cherry blossoms in vanilla Minecraft count as flowers, that's why you get a ton of bees in cherry blossom biomes. I'm a little surprised we don't have tons of bees here. I wonder if the lavender is not very bee-y to the bees. Not very bee-y. Hi, chicken. I was kind of hoping we just run into some bees over here. Let's check. Let us check. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're good. We're so good. I may not get everything done today on the huge list of way too many things I had to do, but we got our gardens in. We got our tablet made. What was the other stuff? Planted the farm. I want to finish building the house. We may or may not get to that. Bees. I mean, Scary Cave is fun, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see what's up the hill. They can also generate in a much more rare. They can generate on a spruce tree. Vanilla bees, we might have to try to grow our own. We might have to put down vanilla flowers and a bunch of regular oaks and see if we can get one to spawn. It's not too hard. That looks very scary there. Big Dungeon of Doom. Someday we'll go there and wreck face. Unlike like a mage tower too. I know we still owe that Iron Spells mage a kick in the teeth. Since he kicked ours very thoroughly. Maybe in the birch forest we get a little. Or I heard the squishy bee sound. Maybe not. Bueller? No. Is my game sound even on? Yeah. Why are my feet not making any noise? It's weird. Da, da. Okay, I don't see bees. Oh! Well, you're not a vanilla bee. What are you? Carpenter bee. You're definitely going to be one of the first bees we need. But I don't even have a vanilla bee to make you a house with. So we're just going to mark you down as carpenter bee. What are all these soldier ants? Those are cool. They're out here doing their thing. What's up, little guys? Yeah. I think the idea is that you build the anthills, and I haven't figured out. They'll do stuff like harvest your plant. They'll move things from one point to another for you. But I haven't figured out how to set that up and make them go. Starbunkles, I've got. You use a wand, you tell them to do it. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Okay, maybe let's just check this other biome over here. The it looks like a meadow. Look out, coming through. Oh goody. Rain, rain. This is one of the best parts about having a slash home. Haha. Oh goody. Thunderstorm. Okay, I don't see any bees. Is this a fur clearing? This is pretty. Oh. Ma'am? Ma'am, have you seen any bees lately? No? Thanks for the help. That's another dungeon-y thing. Oh, hello. Okay. I feel like... Oh, all the creepers. All the bad things. All the bad things. Let's, swim for our lives. So many zombies. Now you see me? Now you don't. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Oh, well, welcome back to our original home. Where are we? Did I set a home? Farm? I don't think I set a home for the farm. Huh. That's okay. We'll use our teleporter here. Hello? Bueller? Why are you not working? Oh, waiting for servers. Sorry. Oh, it's very unhappy. Oh dear. Yeah, I saw that coming. Let's see. It just did a little restart. Okay. Well, lovely. Tech troubles. It's at moments like these where I question whether or not I should have added a world gen mod to it. Or if adding biomes of plenty caused problems. Potentially. But you can't have a modded mod pack without Dun, dun, dun. It's thinking about it. Do, do, do. Come on, server. It's very unhappy. Seems like a crash. Like it should be coming up by now. Nope, really? Let's see. I know it doesn't show green, but sometimes trying to connect will trigger it to restart. Potentially. I mean, it's considering it. Failed to connect. Okay. Oh. It's thinking. Come on. Well, in the meantime, while we wait for paint to dry here, the only other thing on the agenda today was build the house and go fishing. Oh, and name the animals. We need to name the animals. Camellia has her name. But we're gonna make, wow, it's down. Let me ping the magic person who can help us. One moment, please. I've asked for someone to kick it remotely. Oh! Come on. It's back. Loading terrain. That's a good sign. Ah, we're back. Okay, hopefully we can run ourselves home. Yes, farm base. Woo! Back in action. And sleep. Yay! Okay, let us, no success with finding bees in the wild. So let's do the things we would need to do in order to get bees to spawn here. Which is actually very straightforward. We go find more, I need more oak saplings, not origin. Do I have more oak saplings? Possibly, yes. We have those, and then what kind of flowers do we have? Little flowers. I think Botania flowers count. Alliums count. Poppies count. And then I know I have a couple in here. Yes, yes. Okay, so let me show you. We'll go on the other side of the house to do this, near the animal barns. This will be convenient. This will probably be our... I see you, sir. Sneakily hiding out here in your golden armor. Okay. So we'll take our trees. And there's a spooter. Buddy. We'll take our trees, and we're actually going to plant them every other one. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Increase our odds. I don't want it to be too close to the house. Because I don't have silk touch yet, which means I can't move a beehive. And then we're going to spam flowers around within 3 blocks of these trees. Like so. It becomes the bee spawning zone. And I think modded flowers work just fine, but we're going to use vanilla to err on the side of caution. Basically, that's it. That's the game mechanic in vanilla that lets you potentially generate a beehive. And if we grab some bone meal, or maybe some bones, grab some bone blocks, and we can throw these up. No bees yet. Whoop. Rude. Yep, it's only 5% chance, so let's take these down. Replant them. And maybe this time we'll let them do it naturally. Not a bad thing, like we get more saplings. Meow. But we need the bees, and definitely by the next time we meet, which will be tomorrow, we should have vanilla bees. That's the plan. Okay, let's work a little bit on the casa. First, I want to check on some of the growth craft plants. Look at these guys. Okay, they're fully grown. These are the hops. Now what? Do we right click them? Yes. And that is a hops. Cool. Oh, I see they have green. I've played Medieval Dynasty. I don't know if any of y'all play that. And one of the crops you make is hops, which is really cool. So it looks like hops we put in a brew kettle. Golden wort. So that's water with golden roasted grain gives you golden wort. Roasting grain. Ah, so you put wheat in a stone cutter. That's cool. Okay, so it's quite a process to do brewing. That sounds so fun. Okay. Harvest a little bit of this so we can start getting other food. Nope, give me those. We'll keep all the trees and flowers out of there for now. What is it? We can make apple seeds and plant our own apple trees. I really want to do that. Where's our wood? There it is. Give me that. Okay, 2. Do I have any more apples? I do. Let's make 4 apple trees. Right? And I really liked the that little design they did with the stairs. Maybe let's do it with our Mossy cobblestone stairs. Where should we put it? We'll put the orchard down here. Right? Thanks for the seeds game. So... make the little box. Put the little thing. Plant. Why you no plant? Do you have to be... farmland? No. I think we may have errors on the planting mechanics. What did it say about them? Let's get our book again. Growthcraft. Apples. You'll need to save them apple seeds. Plant your apple seeds on dirt. It will create an apple tree sapling. With the right amount of light, your sapling will grow into a full tree. I wonder if this mod needs to be updated. Potentially. Okay. Nada. Oh! Oh, it needs to be grass. Oh no, it makes a sapling by planting it on dirt, and then you can take the sapling and plant it anywhere. Ah, aha. Okay, put your seed on the ground. Interesting. And then we can put it in dirt. It prefers the grass though. We're just going to do 3, I think. We like odd numbers. And we'll save 1, just in case. Okay, there are apple trees. Nice, nice. All the farming. Told you it was going to be a farming day. All farming all the time. We've done a lot. Look at this. An orchard. Farms. We're going to hopefully generate some bees here in a second. I'll check these periodically, and as we don't get hives, I will take down the tree and replace them. Just because that's the only way to do it. It will take about, it's like 5%. It'll take about 20 trees to get a beehive. And sometimes I've found that you get like 3 trees with beehives in that last one. Minecraft math is very interesting. Those are Demon's Dream seeds from occultism. Let's go ahead and plant some of those, because we will need them. Not many. Maybe half of this garden can be those. What other seeds have I missed that we need to make sure we're growing? I think we're good. Pumpkins for sure. Where's our pumpkin farm? Pumpkin and melons maybe right here in the middle. And do we have a melon seed? I don't think we do yet. Pretty sure we don't. No. Oh, that's flax seeds. I'm not sure I planted those from thermal. That seems new. Okay, well, let's just do pumpkins. And what we'll do is space them out just a tiny bit. They will grow. You don't want to crowd them. They like either empty farmland or other plants growing near them. We'll just make this whole thing a pumpkin patch. How's that? Put one there. There, and we'll see how these guys go. And yes, they're going to squish the farmland they're next to once they grow up. That's fine. Maybe one there. It's going to be a little crowded. Let's try our magic dirt spoon on them. Oh, I love that. Now you can grow up, like you can use bone meal to grow the pumpkin stem, but whether they produce a pumpkin or not is a random tick chance. Like, so we might as well just wait, and eventually they'll pop pumpkins out. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that's pumpkin farm done. Save the apple. Let's save all the important trees. I'm actually going to move the saplings back into storage. Pumpkin seeds. Wood inventory management, always a challenge. Don't need those. And let's turn our book back into the eccentric tome. Take a nap. Hi, Usagi. How's it going? This got recommended to you. Ah, it's incredible. I'm so glad. I'm glad that people are enjoying enough to recommend. We're just derping around in Minecraft in the Direwolf20 mod pack. Like you do. And we're nomadic. But right now we've spent all day on our farm outpost. Planting all the things. And we're going to try to work on the house a little bit. While we have some time left. I've got about half an hour left. For today. Let's grab our materials. So we've been building with stripped archwood, lots of jacaranda. I want some more vexing archwood. And I think that's pretty good. I'm still torn on what to make. I think we're just going to use deep slate for the roof. That's all I can think of, like deep slate tile. But I don't know what kind of roof I want yet. And the roof is becomes pretty important. So I know for sure we want to use the deep slate tile sets. Nope, yeah, there we go. For the roof, but do we want like a rounded roof? Like it's a farm building. I feel like it should be pretty flat and look like a farm. Like it should be broad, like how I did the roofs on the animal pens. Like just a very broad shape with a slight curve, but pretty flat. So a ranch house. I grew up in Texas in a ranch home. By the way, that just means a one-story sprawling house. No basement, no attic, or attic is just for shoving the Christmas tree up there. Don't actually live up there. And I think I was also torn on whether there needed to be different textures in the walls. But I think what let's make this shape. Like, let's get all the walls up, right? And then let's poke holes in them for windows. This can be very effective. The puppies are on a roll today. Must be walkers outside. So we've made our house is kind of a circle in the back and kind of a long part in the front. And we're going to use the jacaranda as the flooring as well. But I find it easier sometimes to build the shape and then worry about like the practicality of windows and doors and whatnot. Like, are we happy with the shape? And then can we make it? You know what I should do is make a building gadget. That would have been a lot easier. You know what? We're rich. Let's do that. That would be super easy. I haven't already built one, have I? No. Good. Good. Yeah, it's just a little bit of diamonds and whatnot. And then let's use our charger, which should be in here with some... Oh, wow, we're running out of room. See, we need a house. Oh, and it held all of its charging. I love it. Can you upgrade a building gadget? I don't even know. There we go, fully charged. And as long as I have these guys in my inventory, shift right click on the block you want it to build with, and then it's set on build to me. Right click, right click, right click, magic floor. Ooh, that's very bright, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's make some windows. And I'm going to do windows from the outside. Right? I feel like we should also do some stairs for a little bit more shape. Yes, yes, I think so. Like that, so that there's a little dimension to them. Don't think we can do a window there very easily. And do we want, what do we want? Do we want narrow windows? We want little square windows. That too much? Maybe over one. So that we can put shutters on them. Yes, yes, I like it. And this is our porch, obviously. And then we should probably mirror that on the other side as well. We want to do like this. And this. And then we're going to come back through with our stairs to give them some shape. I may or may not put the stairs on top. We'll see. Definitely going to put them here. And windows at the back. Now, should we try to do something different back here, maybe? Like maybe a shaped window, and then we'll put something behind it. That looks cool. I mean, we could do solid blocks of glass here. And if we, I never made scaffolding, did I? Jeez Louise. So if we did like this on the inside, we could have a couple of windows here. And you know, light is important. Yeah, I think I like that. Maybe not on the front or the sides, but on the back for sure. And in fact, we should probably have a little sneaky back door here somewhere. Maybe out towards the farm. There we go. It's very bright in here. I wonder if we should make the floor gray instead. I feel like that's a lot of white. That's just, it's a lot of white. Let's do that. Let's try it. If I do this right, we should be able to pick this up without hurting the walls. Building's all about experimentation. Oops. Go to your home. Okay, if I vein mine this, you connected anything? No. Good. Okay. Now let's get when I say gray, I mean the archwood, by the way. In case that was unclear. It's got a slightly purple tint to it, which is delightful. And we'll shift right click on the archwood with the building gadget. And I'm just using build to me because it's easy. Yes, I think that's much better. That's way less like in your face crazy. Still a lot of stripiness. We might do some adjusting of that. Why are you different? I moved that wall. No, I guess it's the same. It just looks weird because this wall is here. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then we probably want some kind of divider between these two spaces without crowding the window. And so I kind of want, let's do this. That, and that, and this. I love this purple. It is beautimous. There we go. We might even have... I might even chisel this. We'll see. I like it. I like it. So we'd have kind of workshop-y stuff up here, like all of our storage and tools, and then this could be actual living space, living area. We're definitely gonna, and this is our palette, in case that was unclear. And I don't know if I want a second story or not. I think I like the ranch home on the ranch, right? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Let's try to get a roof on here. Let me have a snack. And make some scaffolding. I keep meaning to do that. Do we have enough bamboo? I mean, I'm growing bamboo. This is why. Did I not? I swear I had bamboo. That's sugar cane. Nothing? Bueller? I guess I just planted it and haven't harvested it yet. Whee! Now we definitely have bamboo. I have an entire inventory of bamboo. That's fun. Let's go. Is there room there? No. Room there? No. I mean, technically bamboo is a tree. We'll put it in with the trees and the wood. There we go. And now the string. And scaffolding. Perfect. 60 is good to start. And of course I put down, keep some of this out. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Keep the building gadget. What did I do with my deep slate tiles? I put it in my backpack, yes. Something like that. Okay, here we go. You know what I need is a, look at these demon dreams, look cool. I need a stone cutter on a stick. Is that a thing? I know we have a crafting table on a stick, which is nice, but it's not quite the same. Okay, let's see. What have we got here? Let's go up. The round roof is going to have roundness, but this can be just a straight gable. Okay, let's go like slightly hobbit, slightly barn. So we're going to do something like that. Probably going to have to be thicker than that. Okay, that is a start. Do we want it this heavy up front? That's good. It's actually very emperor-y. Also, we definitely need a window here. Just saying. Maybe not a big one, maybe a little one. Something like that. Yes. Okay, then these should be symmetrical. These sides should be even, which means I should be able to throw a roof on them. Like so. We definitely want them to come out. I want these to go up a little bit more than... because they've got to be above this. Like the curve has to be above that roof. So maybe we go up, oops, in kind of a steady little stair-steppy thing for a second. And then come across with the flat. So that's a step, and a flat. And then a step up. This is the middle. Oops. Wow, puppies. I apologize for the loudness. They're super chatty today. Talking to the neighbors. And then we come back out here. And we still want the same overhang. Hopefully this will all tie together and not look weird. We'll see. Oh, I feel like I went up too high on that one. That should be another... like so. Yes. Okay, let's look at that. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. And we might make, we might make the front entry one out of a different material. That's a lot of black. Also, that's not deep slate tile. Thank you. Try that again. This was not the block you were looking for. Like so. I think that's good. That's Barney shaped. Right? Now the real question is, I think we want to put one more contrasting color. I don't think we want to make the whole roof out of the deep slate. We potentially want to make it out of dark oak. Possibly. Do we get a B yet? No. Come on, game. Or do we want it all out of deep slate? Maybe we do. Let's try it out of fully deep slate and see if it's too overwhelming. Oops. Gotta aim at the right thing. Give me all my deep slate, please. Meow, meow, meow. I'm definitely gonna run out of stairs here in a second, but... and do we want, I think we want little arches over the windows, not... yeah. Nice. And can we do the same here without being weird? Like, maybe, possibly. We'll see how that works out. That should be all right. Let's see. Oh, it's a little high. That seems excessively high. I think maybe I was trying to go for something else. Let's do this. Maybe more like that. I just look like a really high arched eyebrows. It's very weird. Little squares over them. Yeah, I like that. A little bit barn. A little bit. We can run the roof line along the top. No problem. Same thing here. Probably do a little... arch at that level. No, we should do it down one. It's gonna be a little bit thick, but we could do this. Yeah, something like that. Maybe that should be a stair to tie them together, like so. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's do that on the other side. Maybe, if I can remember it. Dun, dun. Down and down and up. And up. And a little pook on the top. That's the technical term, pook. And the same thing here. Nice little arches, and we'll just run the roof line along the top. That's cool. Okay. I don't think this needs anything. I mean, maybe that. Possibly. That's good, just a little touch. And I am definitely going to need more deep slate. Let's get some of that. I have a feeling it's going to be all slabs all the time. And less about the stairs and the squares. And let's take a little nap. How are we liking that? I think that's okay. I still feel like that deep slate's gonna be too dark, but we'll see. How are we doing on time? 8 minutes. Okay, let's get this roof on. We might not get moved in, but we can at least get the roof up. Oh, and I guess we can just run that along the top and see what happens. Sure. And let's do that for this too, and I'll work on the shape of it later if I need to, but this will give us a good... She says, she's like, I don't need the deep slate. Right? Good news is you can make deep slate tile in your pocket. If you didn't know, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the lower level for now and just finish the main part of the roof. Like a so. That's slabs, right? I do it like this. Oh, I should have done this one first. Oh, that's a little far. And then we'll come here with stairs. And upside downstairs. I don't know that it's going to be tall enough to have an attic. Probably not. Maybe we'll just stick some decorative storage up there. Okay, there is a roof. Let's take a look at that gap. Yeah, we definitely need to fill that in. But how? Slab and stair. I think it's just going to be chonky. And we're going to be okay with that. Chonky roof coming up. Just having that white stripe there is very strange. Oops. Give me that. Bob, I will be right with you. I'm busy building a roof, dude. Your timing is terrible. Do you have people in your lives that are like that? Like the person that always, when they call you regularly to talk to you, like maybe your grandma, your aunt, or somebody, and they always call at the absolute worst possible time. Like just worst. Couldn't be any worse. We're gonna circle the wagons here. See how bad this looks when we're done. It'll be fine. All stairs all the time. Because there are so many turns on this that sometimes it's just easier to let stairs handle the awkward curve. And it comes out looking very fancy. When really you're just like, no, I just let Minecraft fix it because it was weird looking. Because circles are strange in Minecraft. We gonna have enough? Barely. Nice. Okay, if we're really smart if we do that. That should wrap the corner. Yes. Oh, it's the rat guy. Nice. And did the corner wrap on this side? It did. Okay, and then from this point, we'll just go kind of up in a way that makes sense. Like I'll try to be consistent. And I think it's probably going to be all slabs. Or we'll try to bring the stairs around. Yeah, maybe that's the smarter way to go. Like so. I'm gonna need a lot more stairs. Possibly. We let you come around here. And here. See? Awkward shapes. Stairs are really cool at filling in and making an awkward shape look good. We have to remember that I put slabs in 2 corners. So that's a 1, 1, 1, and this is a 1, 1, 1. There we go. I don't know that that's even. I may have to sit back and look at it and say, no, Winnie, you missed that by a whole block. Should we go down and see what Bob is selling? Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's sucky sucky. Oops, we definitely got that backwards because this is a 3, 4 block wide flat. So somehow I brought this in an extra block we didn't need to. Whoop. Ah! Okay, well, we needed to pick this up anyway. What are you selling, buddy? Oh, growing edelwood. That's a really hard sapling to get. Like, you can't make that. Light blue cabbage. I mean, are we going to get into Forbidden Arcanus? Probably. Yes, yes, I'll buy it. I think we're down to very few emeralds. I'm going to have to go looting again. 22. Oh, yeah, that's going to look good. The roof, even if it's chonky, it goes with the other stuff. Thank you for the sapling, my dude. Okay, let's go upstairs and fix this. Real quick. Finish the roof. Like so. That matchy-matchy now? Kind of, not really. You go in 1, 1, and then 2. Oh, I see. I just got it kind of off. Yeah. You don't go there. You go there. Possibly? Yes. Nope. Is that it? Nope, that's too far. God! Why, game? Why is this so hard? Okay. What's under here? There was one there. I put one too many there. That's what happened. So you just need that one there, which was fine. And otherwise, you just need to follow the curve. Good Lord, lady. Okay, so that. And whatever I did, did I circle that? The problem is that my brain thinks of great things, but only once. Then I'm screwed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it curves in, out, in, out, in. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in. There. Yes? Not quite, but we're getting there. Why is this so hard? That's a corner. Which means this one faces this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a corner. I can't make it do a thing. Nope. There. But no. Oh, this piece is wrong. That's what's messing me up. Okay. Disregard. Cat. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Nope, that's not it either. That's it. Good gracious. Okay, let's never do that again. Okay, now that these are even, we're gonna stick one over here, and then we're gonna stick one over here, so that Winnie doesn't get lost again. One here and one here, and let's just go across. And then turn and come in. And then let's go across. And then turn and come in. Like so. And then just follow the edge. Let's not add anything weird. Yes, I know there's a hole there. It'll get fixed. Why? There we go. Just gotta get him to turn the right direction. I'm just gonna stick a slab there, and then everything else is slabs, but up one level. And it's very dark, I realize. Is that a thing? No, no dynamic lights. Okay. No, it's super dark. Hold on. We'll go sleep. Nope, nope. And we may round that up a little. Definitely gonna close that gap. Da-da. Most of that flat roof should be non-spawnable since it's the lower slab. Nice. Hey, always Aravero. I am live. You just found my channel like 2 days ago. Oh, that's great. Yes, the round part I think does want to be taller. I agree. Yeah. Oh yeah, that needs to be more domey. More domey and less like Asian curve. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up. We may have to go up by solid blocks instead of arches. But I like the front part. It does look like the roof is kind of dripping down over the windows. I don't know. It looks very heavy. Is that too heavy? We just need little arches. Yeah, maybe that's better. A little less bulky right over the windows. And that makes that roof look a little less chonky. Nothing wrong with chonky, but we don't want it to be overwhelming. Which means these are probably a little chonky too. We just trim off the excess. Something like that. That's good. That's very good. Do we need more fabulous purple? No, but I think we need to break up some of this white. And bear with me. Let's see if this is a thing. Right? We're doing a little bit of texturiness. That's good. Oh, I may make that, can we make this? Yes. We don't want to see the ugly lines in the window. There we go. Right? Yeah, I think that's better. Not too much, just a few pieces. Because what's important is when we look at it from far away, right? Yes, yes, I like it. Oh, we got the good Minecraft music. Nope. Let's have a snack. We're so good, we're so good. Make it a little bit. Bob, you're killing me, Smalls. And then maybe like here and here and here. And I need more of the non-liney stuff. Oops, that goes there. I'll run in and get all that. Okay, just like every time we do texturing on paths or anything else, we try to keep them looking like they're little veins, like where the wood is just faded just enough that you don't see the planks anymore, and that's why we've got this. So the place that would happen would be in the corners and on the edges. Oh, it's the rat guy. Plague Doctor. 10 bones for emeralds. Filth and a plague leech and a plague tome. Thanks. That's the boss book that turns him into the Black Death. I don't think we're ready for that. Nope. Big nope. Okay, not too many over here. Hopefully. Sir? That's not a place for you to walk through, dude. You just walk through the window. Like a noob. I don't know what we're going to do up there yet. Clearly. As I walk through the window. The ultimate hypocrite. Hey, it's my house. I can walk through the window. I can walk through the window if I want to. Okay, I have no idea what to do with roofing inside, etc. That's probably going to have to wait for tomorrow, since we are already over time. But I think we have made a really good start on this outpost. Farm. Yeah, we need to clean up the shape. Like, I feel like that whole thing needs an arch, not just the little window. So we'll work on that and come back. I do like the texturing, and we got to figure out what color glass. I think we need a contrasting color to the purple. I love the purple and gray though. It's very good. It's very good. Maybe just purple glass. You know, we got a bunch of free purple glass panes from all that Aether Steel. Tell me I kept some of that? I have 9 of them. I'm sure I kept stacks and stacks back at the other base. Let's just out of curiosity, what does that look like? That's pretty cool, actually. I think I may be a fan of the purple with the black and the white and the gray. I love it. I love it. Okay, the very last thing I want to do before we leave, we have an anvil now. I do have name tags from fishing. We have got to name Camellia. Alexa, how do you spell Camellia? There we go. Sometimes you just gotta ask Alexa. And Cleo. We'll pop back to the old base and give Cleo a name tag. Camellia! Yay! Okay, and let's teleport over to the Mountain View home, where Cleo has been patiently waiting for us. Hey girl, what's up? Ta-da! Now she has a name tag. Yay! Okay, we'll be back. Pets and scritches. Yep. We dash all back and forth across the worlds. And next time we will make a mule from our donkey and horse friend, and hopefully have some bee items so we can ride our bumblebee. Yay. Ooh, a little perch on top of the torch. But I think like from a nothing, we started with an empty field this morning, and now we have all of our farms in place. The house is mostly built. We need to work on the shape of the roof of the round part for sure. The barns are in. We have an enchanting area, which we will probably move into the house, and I'll get all of our stuff moved in there as well. And just want to say thank you all very much for joining me today for the stream. If you liked it, please leave a like. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.